right, welcome back everyone to Marketing Mondays. We missed you all over the break, and we look forward this month for the month of April to embarking on a 4-part social media series with you. So we want to keep in mind our tagline here, it's small efforts for a big impact. And we'll carry this tagline with us today as we look at some actionable next steps for your visual marketing strategies. So as always, we aim to keep this brief, about 30 minutes to fit in with your busy schedules, while providing you with the most up-to-date and useful information. All right, so I'm Kara, and joining me today is PJ, and we are thrilled to be your hosts for today's session. So today we're going to be diving into this captivating world of video marketing and its pivotal role in boosting your engagement. So specifically, we're going to look at the art of visual storytelling, particularly in the realm of tourism marketing. So we're going to look at the transformative power of videos as we really delve into how they help to captivate your audiences and drive engagement. Plus, we'll share some invaluable tips as well on creating top-notch videos to help you leave that lasting impact. So let's go ahead now and get started together. All right, so let's take a quick look at today's blueprint for enhancing visual marketing in North Carolina communities. So today we're going to be talking about the importance and benefits of visual marketing in your unique settings. We will explore how visual marketing can effectively highlight community aspects and discuss what strategies will work best for you. Additionally, we'll provide a quick overview of how to identify engaging content and offer insights into filming and editing your content as well for that maximum impact. And then as we move forward, we'll take a glimpse at 2024 video trends for social media so that we're ensuring our strategies stay really relevant and up to date. And then finally, we'll wrap up with some really easy next steps in a brainstorming session to help you implement these ideas effectively, and as well as highlight our key takeaways for today's session. So as always, at the end, we'll have a brief Q&A and discussion. So if you have any thoughts or questions throughout, please share them in the chat with PJ, and then we'll all get together at the end. All right, so let's take a quick look at why video marketing is so beneficial and it's so useful for rural communities in North Carolina in your tourism and your marketing strategies. So first and foremost, video marketing really enhances your engagement with your audience. It works to captivate your audience and foster deeper connections with local communities. So as we talked about in our previous Marketing Monday session on storytelling, we're going to be using visual storytelling here. Videos really help to showcase the unique charm and the offerings of your areas that works to attract both visitors and locals alike. So just a small example that we can talk about of how some of our friends or partners in North Carolina are really utilizing this concept of videoing and showcasing their local agriculture offerings, such as conducting video interviews with local farms on daily operations or the histories of family farmers. So by capturing this authenticity of local agriculture, and this heritage of farming families on film, it helps to really attract that audience that's looking for a peaceful rural getaway, or maybe it's the restaurant audience, they're looking for a farm to table experience. So having that video is really going to highlight these experiences and show them what they will experience in your area. So additionally, with the warmer seasons coming up, we're seeing many videos for outdoor offerings or special events as well, which is also a great way to get your audience engaged for those looking for nearby or easy travel with families and kids. Video marketing also really broadens your reach in general. So when we look at video marketing, we're transcending these geographical barriers and really allowing our rural communities to compete effectively in this digital landscape. And so authenticity is really key in marketing. Audiences want to see what they're going to experience, and videos, as opposed to using just still photos, offer this genuine glimpse into rural life. So you're fostering trust among your viewers, and you're generating interest for your area. And the economic impact as well can't be overlooked here, because effective video marketing really helps to stimulate those local economies by promoting tourism, attracting businesses, and encouraging investment, which ultimately is fostering this sustainable growth. All right, so in the realm of video marketing, especially in the context of small town North Carolina, starting with what you have, it's not just a practical necessity that we use, but it's also a really powerful strategy. So it's really about leveraging your unique resources and your community assets to craft these compelling stories that really resonate authentically with your audience. So if we start to break this down, firstly, our emphasis on starting with what you have speaks really directly to the heart of rural ingenuity. So whether it's using your smartphone or using a basic camera, the key here is to focus on capturing the essence of your offerings or your community in this genuine and really relatable way. So this brings us to some really easy filming and editing tips, which are essential for those that are just starting out. So we're talking about very simple techniques like utilizing natural lighting or experiencing with free editing software to polish your footage. Now, when it comes to equipment, it's all about making the most of what you have. So smartphones, basic cameras, all of these can be really powerful tools in the right hands, capable of producing that great high quality content that you want. And then let's also not forget about the power of collaborative storytelling. So engaging your local community in the video creation process not just fosters this sense of ownership in your community, but it also helps to enrich your narratives with diverse perspectives and experiences. So whether you're showcasing local events or you're highlighting your community offerings, or as we talked about just a moment ago, featuring interviews with residents, collaborative storytelling is really just this surefire way to capture the essence of your region in video. Now, in the realm of video marketing, crafting engaging content is not just an art, it's a very thoughtful science that involves strategic selection and integration of various elements to really captivate and compel your viewers. So it all starts with captivating storytelling, where narratives are really carefully crafted to evoke emotion and spark curiosity. We're transporting viewers to new worlds and new experiences. But storytelling alone here is just not enough. So it's really essential here to select the best visuals that really showcase the beauty and the unique features and offerings of the tourist destinations. So this means leveraging high quality footage of scenic landscapes. You can think cultural landmarks, immersive experiences that are really going to leave that lasting impression. So to truly elevate your engagement in videos, we want to consider integrating real interactive elements into your videos. So this could involve incorporating things like on Instagram or TikTok, polls and quizzes that prompt your audience to participate actively. We want to make them feel personally involved in the experience. And so by soliciting their opinions or inviting them to make choices, you're not just deepening their engagement, but you're also providing valuable insights into their preferences and their interests. And then furthermore, we don't ever want to underestimate the power of a well-placed call to action. So whether it's just a subtle prompt that says book now, explore more, share your experience, call to actions guide your audience and guide your viewers toward taking a desired action that you want them to take. So this could be something that's really seamlessly integrated into your video content. You could have it accompanied by on-screen graphics, making it really easy for viewers to respond and interact here. So by strategically adding those call to actions, you're not just driving engagement, but you're also working to facilitate conversions, which turns your passive viewers into really active participants and also potential customers. So now that we've taken a look at this, let's also look into some practical tips and tools that will help make your video creation process move up to the next level. So first off, let's just talk about some free and low cost editing tools and apps. So we really want to take advantage of our iPhones here because we have them on hand. So iPhones are really beneficial for filming in place of high-end equipment, high-end or expensive equipment, because they produce quality videos. They're easily portable, they're budget friendly, they're user friendly. So you don't have to be concerned if all you have is an iPhone, because it's actually really beneficial. There's lots of apps like Riverside, Videon, and more. Or if you have any favorite apps that you want to share those in the chat now. These are all available for the iPhone. They offer really simple and easy features, easy instructions on how to without having a large price tag every month. A lot of them have free versions as well. These tools really empower you to polish your videos with ease, whether you might be a beginner or a seasoned editor. Now, when it comes to filming, we want to focus on some very basic essentials here. So essentials being lighting, composition, sound. So consider this scenario. Imagine that you're shooting this scenic overview of a rural landscape in your area. So to make the most of that natural beauty, you'll want to opt to shoot during the golden hours of the early morning or late afternoon when the lighting is really soft and flattering. Pay attention to your composition. Ensure that your subjects are really well framed, your shots are visually appealing. Continuing to keep it simple. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need elaborate setups to create compelling videos. For instance, perhaps you're filming at a local event, a local festival. We want to focus here on capturing genuine moments. As we talked about, that authenticity, those authentic experiences, embracing the natural sounds of the event, the laughter of families and kids, the music that's playing in the background. It really helps to transport your audience right into the heart of the action so they can see this is not something that they want to miss out on. And so let's also here shift our focus from filming to editing. And so PJ is going to share a few apps as well in the chat. But there's such a plethora now of free or low cost apps or software options available. And many more for all skill levels as well. So really refining and polishing your content has never been easier. So imagine you're editing your footage of perhaps like a hiking trail, or you're highlighting another trail experience. So with these tools on your iPhone, you can seamlessly stitch together different clips. It'll tell you step by step how to add transitions, enhance colors to really create this captivating visual narrative of the landscape, the trail, and the hiking experience. And then lastly, we always want to consider to add captions to our videos. So whether you're sharing them on social media or sharing them on your website, captions really improve the accessibility of your videos and your engagement. So if you're sharing a video showcasing local artisans in your area or at an event, adding captions will really ensure that your message reaches a larger audience, with those that may be watching at work with the sound off, or have hearing impairments, or other scenarios. So that would be important to keep in mind. So now that we've taken a quick look at filming and editing, let's just briefly highlight some 2024 social media trends that we want to take into account with videos, because we always want to stay one step ahead on the digital landscape. So first off, we're witnessing this really significant shift towards short form videos. Short form videos are really dominating all of the platforms right now. Short form videos are between 5 to 90 seconds. They're easily digestible because they're short, and it's great for people that are just scrolling. So there's an addictive nature of TikTok right now, and this rapid growth of Instagram Reels. And so short form content is really capturing people's attention like never before. So this is a great trend that we're going to keep seeing more of this year. Next up, we have the vertical video format. So they used to say always use landscape format, but now we're shifting to vertical videos. They're becoming increasingly popular with users consuming content on their mobile devices, which everyone's constantly scrolling on their phones. We want to embrace the vertical video because it ensures the optimal viewing experiences on social media platforms like Instagram stories, TikTok, Snapchat. So that it's not just about passive consumption anymore, but they're also getting these immersive experiences, offering users this chance to really actively engage in the content. And then finally, authenticity is the key here to social media. There's been many scholarly studies conducted to prove that social media users prefer authentic, imperfect posts. So that's something to keep in mind. We want to keep it authentic. As you said, keep in mind the sounds and the visuals around you, that you're sharing something authentic. And then finally, another trend that we're seeing is user-generated content is really becoming the heartbeat of social media. To form these deeper connections with your audience, you need to get them involved. And so as we really work to navigate through these trends, we want to try to remember to embrace innovation and embrace creativity to really stay ahead on social media. All right, and then finally, we're getting towards the end here, so let's just quickly explore together some easy and actionable steps that's going to help propel your video content creation forward. And so first, we want to consider developing a content calendar. And so we've talked about this before, and we'll talk about it more as our social media series progresses through April. But a content calendar it's really important for organizing. It helps you organize your upcoming video projects. Ensure that you have that consistent posting schedule to help maximize your engagement. We also don't want to forget here to gather feedback from your viewers to refine your content. It helps to refine your content, but also as you move forward on your calendar, you can tailor your content to your audience's preferences. Additionally, we want to prioritize continued education by exploring resources like online courses, industry conferences to stay really updated on the latest video marketing trends and techniques. And then remembering that networking, collaborating, and sharing resources within your own community can also be very invaluable. And we want to utilize partnerships to share external video content and also to amplify your brand's reach. And then lastly, let's take a look at some actionable steps such as investing in lower cost equipment when possible. This is a good idea if you have the opportunity to look at, moving past just your smartphones, something like a lapel mic might be a good investment for you. Scheduling dedicated time for your video creation, that can be tough. But if we try to fit in a little bit here and there, then that just adds to the overall consistency. And then leveraging social media competitions as well to encourage that user-generated content. You can try brainstorming teasers for upcoming events as well. This will help generate excitement, some of those video teasers. So by implementing these strategies, you're going to be really well equipped to create compelling, meaningful videos that's going to drive your engagement. And then finally, one of the best tips that I can give you is to practice with your apps at home. Get comfortable making videos. If you don't know how to start, ask your kids to show you how to do it. Film your family, film your pets, film your shopping trips. So anything at all that interests you that you want to film and then plug into your apps and play around with, putting those clips together, making those transitions, you may actually find that it's something that you enjoy and that's something that you can start incorporating in your brand as you learn. All right, and then now we'll look at some key takeaways. So if you take anything with you today, we want you to take from this slide. So let's just recap some takeaways today for video success. So first, identifying and brainstorming engaging content is essential. We want to consider involving your community for inspiration. Secondly, don't forget to share your resources to maximize creativity and efficiency. Remember that consistency is key in maintaining your audience's interest overall. So aim for an audience-centric approach in your content strategy. Keep on top and informed of current video trends to stay relevant and innovative. Look at what other accounts are doing. Look at successful accounts and the type of content that they're sharing. And then don't forget to create your content calendar to really stay organized and on track. And then lastly, embrace continuous learning and practice to remain adaptable and innovative in this digital landscape. And so by implementing these small strategies for a big impact, you are going to be well equipped to really harness the power of video marketing for your brand's goals. So thank you so much for joining us today. It has been another great Marketing Mondays, and I'm so glad to have you here.